Let's see if we can find out something. This is for the if you're here, thank you very much for watching. This is going to be a relationship read for your future person. We're going to find out who's coming in, what you need to be expecting for the rest of 2021, and then the things you need to pay attention to. Okay. What's this first card here? Oh, we've got the Empress coming out. Somebody's going to go through a lot of changes to bring you on top. You're going to be in control of all the queens, all the emotions that you have inside. You're going through a big transformation stage. Walking away from people who have been immature to you. You don't really want to move or walk away from that situation, but I think at some point you decided it was just time. It was time to move on. Walk away from all the immaturity. I think you've also been trying to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner awareness. You've either completed it or you could be struggling a little bit now. You've been realizing a few things in the situation to do with your relationships. These are some things that maybe you weren't aware of before, or maybe you didn't notice while they were in relationships, but now that you're by yourself and now you're reflecting and all of those type of things, you're seeing that possibly you had missed things before in relationships. Yes. And once you realize to accept your part in things, how you reacted to situations, how you were able to get over situations that didn't work for you, how you participated in a relationship and it didn't work out. I think you've done that. And you've just got a whole bunch of transforming here. The High Priestess as well. You've got the High Priestess, the Empress. Two of Cups. Something is coming for you. Something is coming for you, my friend. Two of Cups is on its way. It's going to be revealed to you, I think. It could be possibly in the next 5 months. Keep aware of the things in the next 5 months because you've been going through changes. You've been upgrading. You've been learning things. You've been letting things go. You've been walking away from immature thoughts, immature behaviors, immature people. You've let those ones go and you've walked away and you said, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I want something better. And so you went within. You went looking inside yourself and you found something. And I think you came to a realization which led you to become the High Priestess. So whatever that was, whatever you came to realize, how you were going to approach relationships from now on. You have a Two of Cups. It's going to be revealed to you soon. This year. Somebody who's your perfect match. What you needed to do, I think, was work on your confidence. Gaining confidence. Working on your inner self. Working on what you're feeding your dragons, what you're feeding your conscience. self-talk, motivation, those type of things. What are you having? What are you having when you're listening to your self-talk? What are you feeding? Are you feeding positive or negative communications? Are you listening to positive or negative communications from people about you? Maybe your confidence hasn't been the greatest, and so now you're working on that. You know where the problem was. Maybe you acted immaturely at some points. Maybe you were naive at some points and you didn't really notice things that were happening when you should have. Someone hurt you. Someone hurt you and you've just started to let go of those things. They were really hard. It was hard for you. You decided that that was probably the thing that wasn't going to let you continue on your relationships. You didn't want to do that anymore. You didn't want to get hurt. You didn't want to feel that coldness when people hurt you. But you've also started dealing with those now too, which have led you to a high priestess status. You're moving fast. I think you just decided one day, you know what? There's no more of this stuff. I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm not going to hide it from my feelings. I'm not going to hide myself away. I'm going to get out there. And you've made that choice that you're going to go and you're going to get it done. I think you're focusing on something. You've got a solid goal. Relationship-wise, you're out there. You're out there to go find someone. You're going to make them want you. And if that means that you're going, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're not going to sit there waiting anymore. There's no more sitting and waiting for Mr. Perfect, Mrs. Right, Mr. Right, whoever it is. No more waiting for them to come to you. You're going to go out, find them yourself. You know exactly who you're looking for. You know exactly what you want out of a person. You're going to go looking. I think at some point you don't want to deal with the King of Wands. A person who's really overconfident, guarded all the time. You don't really want that. You want someone who wants to, you want to share these things. Share these things with your person. And the King of Wands does not want to do this. Wants to keep things hidden, wants to keep things back from you, wants to use his confidence as a way to get to you, but really he doesn't want to open up. So I don't think you're going to be looking for a King of Wands coming in anytime soon, nor do you want an Emperor. The Emperor is not the greatest for us. You are the Empress upright. We have the Emperor here coming in the wrong way. So we don't want anyone coming at you with different stories, things, false stories, false information, giving you a false sense of security, when really the Emperor, he is that cocky person, that person who's very dominant, very controlling. And at some point you have decided that you are not going to deal with those people. Maybe those were the people that were in your life before, controlling you, always just wanting to be overconfident and not listening to you, not sharing their emotions. You want a King of Cups and you want him upright. I think that's what you're looking for. You got hurt. You got hurt, so you're making a hard decision. You don't... It's a scary situation, going back into the... choosing to go back out into the world again, trying to look for love, for relationships. You're scared that communication is going to come in. People maybe not accepting of you. Maybe that's where your confidence needs to build. Your confidence needs to build here with the Page of Wands. Get stronger. Learn how to do that. Learn how to be in control of it. You still have things creeping in. Confusion. Lost. There's no more trying to wait around for people to put in their effort. You need somebody who's going to put in effort, not doing the minimal. Maybe you were also dealing with a person like that who was minimal. gave the bare minimum, didn't want to put in any effort at all. They want, so we are not looking for that type of person. We want somebody who's balanced. You want to be balanced out. Everything that is valuable to you, you want it to be all balanced and ready to go. Ending. There's an ending to a situation that you've been dealing with for so long. It's coming. You're balancing out something. I don't know what it is that you're balancing out. But whatever it is, it's going to end with the death of the old you, I feel. Laid out there, exposed for everyone. You're just going to be straight out and open with everyone. Ending. Putting an ending to all of that hidden stuff, all of that quietness, all of the secretive things that came into relationships that you've had before. There's no more of that. You're getting rid of all of that. All of that you've had in you for so long. It's coming out. We definitely are not taking the King of Swords. We're going to have someone that is coming into you. He's going to come talk to you, communicate to you in a way that is respectful. There's not going to be any communications here that are not encouraging you. You need someone who's going to encourage you. Page of Swords. You're learning how to do all of these things. You've seen them happening. You've seen all these things coming. You've seen them all before. So you know when they turn up. You'll know before they start getting embedded into a relationship, if you have one. When you see it, you know the red flags. You know what the red flags are. You know what you need to watch out for. And you'll know right at the beginning, when they show up, that you need to leave. You need to not deal with that person. Let's find out. Let's find out about who this person is. 5 months. Revealing something. Something's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be the end of being your situation has been eliminated. 5 of Wands. 5 of Water. No more feeling left out. No more feeling despair about relationships. Light has been shone on something that has been dark in your life. And we have the Queen. Confidence. She's here. She's coming out. The Queen of Fire. Her heart burns strong for something, so she is going to keep that feeling. She's going to hold her heart in her hand, and it's going to burn anyone that doesn't offer her what she needs. She's going. She's going in a direction. She knows there'll be communication coming. She knows how to deal with the conflict when it comes. She knows how to deal with people who try to sidetrack, take her on a journey. Misleading information. She knows all of this. She's prepared. So, let's see. If we can find somebody in the next 5 months. What are you looking out for? Specifically, where you're going to meet him. I feel you may be able to, you may notice his eyes. He may work at a hospital. He may be around people at a hospital. May have children, work with children, sick children. Maybe a volunteer of some sort. Could be a doctor. Definitely going to be like, he's going to love being around children. He, she, doesn't really matter who it is. No gender specific here. Could be a baker. Could love to bake. This is somebody who's going on a journey of himself. Could have just come out of a relationship, or has been out of a relationship for a while. Who is also in the same situation as you. Needs to be out of that situation, out of the drowning stage. It's decided that it's lit the torch. It's going to start coming out now. No more overwhelming fears. Sun is coming out for you, my friend. With this person, whoever this person is, what is he going to look like? Details. Could have light eyes, blue, green eyes. Loves to read. Loves to be out at night. Loves to read. Could have blonde hair. Blonde or brown hair. Could be a solid built man, woman. Solid. Big. Assertive. Could be spiritual. And he's your king. He's coming in. He's standing in there. He's coming out of himself as well. He was put in a hard place for a while, and now he's just coming out. He is freeing himself from the things that were holding him stuck in a situation as well. So, what I feel, Spirit, on all of this, for you, you're going to be confused. You're feeling confused now. After this reading, you're probably going to be feeling confused. That's okay, because what's coming for you presently? Adventure. You're going to be scared about going on adventures, going out into new areas, but you'll do it. Future. You need to go right back to the beginning, right back to your roots, where you came from before you decided that you weren't going to be in relationships anymore. You need to go and explore. Return to country. You may even want to return back home. If you are from overseas or something like that, maybe you could be returning home. But you need to go back to where you came from. If it's not physically, mentally. See how you were right back at the beginning. So yeah, that's what I have for you. We've got someone coming in the next 5 months, but you're working on a lot of things as well. You have been and you will be still. So that's what I have for you. Your final card is your affirmation card. What have you got for you? You need to cry. The earth never held back rain out of fear of looking weak. It releases when it needs to, so that the sun can shine again. Friend, you need to cry if you have to. Sometimes holding in feelings and things about, you know, about being alone just gets a bit of a burdensome on people. So if you need to cry, if you need to feel that you have to do that, go ahead, my friend, you do it.